First Corinthians chapter 11 verse 3 tells us that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of women is man, and the head of Christ is God. So if you are not following Christ, it means that you are not following your headship, meaning you are not following the leading of God, who leads you into all things, and keeps you from destruction, keeps you from whatever the world has to lead you into destruction. The Bible talks about the blind lead the blind, and they lead them to a ditch. The world is blind. They cannot see. They're in darkness. So when men puff themselves up in pride and believe that they're doing a service for their families by leading them nowhere, they lead them based according to the culture, according to what others are doing, according to what they're seeing, according to their own wisdom and understanding. The Bible clearly tells us to lean not on your own understanding, but to acknowledge God in all our ways, and that He may direct our paths. Direct our paths. So if we're not following the Lord, and if we're not leaning on God to lead us and to show us the way to life, show us the way on how to make decisions, on what to do, where to go, where to live, where to move, what decisions to make when it comes financially for your kids, and every aspect of our lives, from the minute details to the grander, more sophisticated ideas of what we think we should do. All that should be submitted unto the Lord. That way He leads us, and that in part is given to the man. That is given to the husband, the head of the household. It's God, Christ, man, women, children. It's the umbrella effect. So this is the umbrella effect, right? So if you're under that, then you're now in the covering of God, right? Especially the man. If you're not in that, then you're out of order. And not only that, but you're leading your family into destruction. Proverbs 14:12 says, there's a way that seems right to a man, but its end leads to death. So the sad part is that not only you are, as a so-called man, are leading yourself to destruction and death, but you're leading your family and your children to death. And the most important part is our children. If we as men cannot impart the wisdom of God into our children and teach them what God has taught us through mistakes, through errors, through falls, through victories, through trials, through perseverance, through all these things that we as men who are attempting to follow God learn. Or you're not following God, but at least you have a sense of understanding and wisdom in what you're going through.